Hello, patrons. Good morning. Well, it seems like Pope Francis, or Pandora Francis, has caved to the LGBT community. He is now will bless same-sex marriages in certain situations, but claims they're still inferior to regular heterosexual marriages. Now, being at what Pope Francis has been like since day one, this is disappointing, but at the same time, not very surprising. This guy's more worried about climate change than he is following the Word of God. This guy is more worried about taking down the United States than the Word of God. And being that he never fixed the problem with priests messing around with little children, pedophiles, well, the Vatican in general never did anything about it. Pope Benedict tried, but he's up there in age, I guess maybe he didn't have the energy. Or maybe the reason why he resigned was because outside interference, outside sources will probably threaten his life. Wouldn't surprise me. Let me see what we got here. That doesn't look too promising. Yeah, I ain't going down there. Anyway, he is pissed off his base. And for the people say, well, he had to get with the times. Yeah, you know what? They said the same thing back in the days of Noah. They said the same thing back in the days of Sodom and Gomorrah. The Greeks thought the same thing and their empire collapsed. Then the Romans thought the same way. Their empire collapsed from within. You go, you do this abomination against God. Don't expect his blessing on you or on your land. What is that? Bible verse in Chronicles, I think it is. I'm going to say Chronicles. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. If a people will humble themselves, I will heal them in their land. I think you Catholic Church people really need to stop going to church. Or stop giving donations to Catholic Church. You want to hit them hard? You want to send a message? Don't go to church. And don't give any offering, don't give any tithes. Or if your head priest in your Catholic church or your Catholic school is against this, is being very outspoken against it, and very bold, well, then maybe you do go. But I wouldn't get any donations either. You got to put the pressure on these cardinals and all these priests to call the Vatican and say, you better knock this off. We're suffering here. So, and unless you're going to subsidize us and pay our bills, we're going to have a real big problem over here. Of course, this comes in the wake of where you have a couple of Democrat Senate staffers having gay sex in the Senate chambers. And to think that someone actually volunteered to record this. I mean, if the act is not disgusting enough, well, it is. You recording it is, in a way, it's terrible. I don't even want to know if you even joined in afterwards. But heck, they're probably doing the same thing in the Vatican right now. For all we know, there could be gay sex orgies.
Then turn right.
Or maybe they're having both gay sex orgies and heterosexual orgies. Who knows? Either way, you want to send a message to the Catholic Church, the Vatican, stop tithing. And I'm telling you right now, if you're putting your kids in the CCD classes, which is basically Catholic teaching, and they start promoting this LGBT stuff and this gay sex stuff, pull them out. No pun intended. Pull them out. Or if you send them to Catholic school and they want to teach us in their religion class, pull them out. Because the Catholic school is giving you nothing different anymore than the public school system is. So why pay two tuitions? Why pay your property taxes that are going to a Catholic Catholic school that is really not giving you anything different? And with that also goes the blessing of God. Now listen, we've seen a lot of school shootings here. But I can't recall seeing one happen in a Catholic school. Now don't get me wrong, I have my issues with the Catholic Church. And some of the ridiculous doctrines that contradict the Bible. But the one thing about them is, they are Christ-centered. Even though they throw a lot of crap in there that's not biblical, they are Christ-centered. And I've been saying for a long time, the reason why Catholic schools never get hit is because they weren't going with the ways of the world. Now, if they start doing that, that hedge of protection that God would have his hand on, that may disappear. It will disappear. If they go on and teach this like it's okay, without any biblical reference to it being okay, pull your kids out, put them back at public school, because they offer you nothing different anymore. Anyway, links will be down the bottom. I'll also have links about that whole Senate staffer thing. Hopefully YouTube doesn't penalize me, but questions, comments, concerns, like, subscribe. We'll talk to you later.